Sharp, sharp. Oh, it was happening, but it's happening no more. Yeah. It was happening, tribal war. Yeah. We don't want no more attack. Oh, no, no. Tribal war. I know that we are defending. I give your praises the morning, yeah. When I heard the people saying, yeah, God was saying, the gangsters sitting up and eating coffee. One by one, they take a little soap, saying the war is over, no more war, no more war. They now see themselves in unity, celebrating the better, calling no more war, no more war, no more war. Trouble war, we don't want no more attack. No, 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 no. Trouble war, I know that we are defending. And all we need is love, yeah, and a little harmony. Gangsters seated up and eating coffee. One by one, they take a little soap, saying the war is over. No more war, no more war. They now see themselves in unity, celebrating with better, calling no more war, no more war, oh, no more war. Oh, what a day. Oh, I tell you, this is what they say. Gangsters seated up and eating. How you feeling, Mr. T? Come make a try with me. Is your head just feeling high? Jaja is still inside to keep us peace within. Out there.
Rob, right, the other day on Laura's, right, look, I may have went a bit overboard. I was trying to make a point with Sai. When Sai came on to Gypsy Dave's a little while back, Smiler and Michelle tore him a new arsehole. You get the fuck out of here. You get back to fucking chubbies with all the fucking wrong and blah, 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 blah. Right? And I don't know if Dave kicked him or Sai just took off. I'm not sure. So I don't give a shit where you go, Rob. Right? All right, nah. I was just trying to make a point of then a few days, maybe a week later, he had you on his panel. You know, like nothing was, nothing was like new or nothing. You know, it was like, Rob, you know, if he was going to be consistent, and he would have fucking not had you on, right? That was my point. Anyway, back to the music. Good to see you, Nutter. Hello, Shirley. Oh, I didn't see you slipping in there. Hello, Liv. Yeah, right. Like a ninja. I know you meant to say quiet, but like a ninja, quite like a ninja. Ninja Shirley. Shirley the ninja. What fucking shit weather we got down there today? Only fucking 28 degrees. Hello, Ubers. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you here. I know, Rob, I know, but my beef with that was the inconsistency of certain people, like, you know, Slaughtered Si. I mean, I don't mind Si. Si's alright, he's a bit weird now and again. Shouting and bawling at Si for being on there, and then let other people on it. Just give a different reason. Say you don't like Si, fuck off. Don't say, oh, you're fucking up, chubby, you're fucking wrong. You know what I mean? It's inconsistencies. It just pisses me off. And Smiler, fucking hell. What fucking deluded cunt he is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nah, the police are scared of him. Oh, the man is cracking the head, he surely is. Yeah, it takes all sorts of it. Just a bit of headbutted my phone. That's good. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, being wrong in his conjecture anyway. I mean, who I consider a wrong un might not be a wrong un to someone else. So what the fuck? We've got to fucking abide by their fucking rules of the wrong uns. Fuck them cunts. That's what I say. Make my own fucking mind up who the wrong uns is and who the wrong uns ain't. That's me. No cunt's gonna determine who a wrong un is to me. I mean, Chubby is a wrong un. No doubt about that. Prequel's a wrong un. No doubt about that. There's a few others. You know, it goes round and around, Ubers. You know, how long will it, you know, these people never learn, do they? They just never learn. I mean, I'm shocked with Gypsy Dave, I really am. I'm fucking shocked with that man. He's turned into some sort of fucking, I don't know what he's fucking turned into, but it's not very fucking nice. I mean, he's a good lad and all that, you know, but I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. Got a bit funny.
Because I see you in my dreams.
Yeah. Not everybody is who they portray to be on here, you know, and soon enough, you know, they show their true colours, I guess.
My love, whoa. I do see you in my dreams. I do think of your tender touch. How when you hold me so much.
I'd love to know if Sai actually did leave, or Gypsy Dave felt pressured into booting him. I'd like to know that question. But that would say a lot. Still, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. It's just air filler for me.
A sweet kind angel you are, with a tender smile.
Smile of the fucking dreamer.
And I think of your loving. I just got to stop
Yeah. He's like your crazy mate, innit? We've all got a crazy mate. He'd be the crazy mate.
I do see it in my place. Every
I don't know who you're talking about, Rob. Who are them?
I do want to see you.
Hello, Mr. Deegan. Good to see you, mate.
I do want to see you, my love.
Yeah, it's off the cuff, just bored for half an hour. Nothing to do. I'd put a few tunes up.
I do want to squeeze you right now.
So, I heard today, Mr. Deegan, that your next president is going to be Conor McGregor. What do you think of that?
Blackbird sits upon his nest, seeking for happiness. White bird came on with distress and brought him unhappiness. From that day on, he couldn't get no rest. He took all
Well, plus, and he got charges of rape on his back at the moment or something, or I don't know. Beat that geezer up in fucking, I can't remember where it was now. It was an Asian country. He knocked that geezer out, I think. Ron ain't been about for a while, has he? You know, where's Ron? I'm back, Ron. All's forgiven. See Maria a little while back. He was seeking for happiness. White bird came on with distress and brought Gamekeeper. Man's full of shit. Why? Listen, mate. Why would you try to convince people you're some sort of fucking violent? I mean, he admits to being a violent criminal, right? He said he run the fucking prison, right? Now he's saying the police are fucking scared of him, right? Bear in mind, he's a 50-odd-year-old man, broke his back, he's got fucking COPD, he's got neuropathy in his fucking legs, I think. What could he fucking do? I think he's about 5'9". He said he was 53 kilo. Listen to this. He said he was 53 kilo at his fighting weight and he had a 54-inch chest. And then he said, well, look at Barry McGuigan. He's got a 58-inch chest. I've stood next to Barry McGuigan a few times in York Hall, Bethnal Green. And let me tell you now, he's about 5'5", and he got probably about 36-inch chest, something like that, 46-inch chest, something like that. Maybe. And go back to Smiler, 53 kilos he's fighting weight. That's just over 8 stone. Right? And it's impossible, it'd be physically or anatomically impossible for a person, say 5'9", be 53 kilos and to have a 54-inch chest. 54-inch chest, yeah. Bear in mind, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think he won Mr. Olympia with a 57-inch chest. And then, when I pulled him up on it, he was saying, oh, we set you up, Dave. Yeah, we set you up, Dave. Yeah. We made that all up so you would look silly. That's like a teenager's excuse, isn't it? The man is fucking gone in the fucking head. He's an idiot. Absolute fucking idiot. Absolute fucking sorry. Anyway. Funny shit.
turning the culture around. He dropped it on the ground. Oh yeah, 40,000 my
Yeah, they're sort of like bands. I don't know about you know what you're saying, but they are definitely banned by other outside rulings, isn't there? That's for sure. Mr. D. Like all the other fucking countries, there's the narrative going down, isn't there? They're playing it out as we speak. I'm just fucking happy that work shit's fucking like that going away a little bit. That fucking, you know, men in women's sports shit, all that's starting to go away.
While I know some legend it was turning. Her was the boy, while my heavens was loaded.
Good on,
Oh
shit.
yeah, oh yeah.
But surely Smiler gets confused a lot of the time. But yeah, he still grabs his fucking mouth even when he's fucking talking bollocks. He's still saying it, right? He can't remember the last time he had a shit. And he's trying to do that type of shit on air. You know, people speak through him like. Anyway.
Now, fellow rude boys, stand fast and let us unite and deal with 100 or 1,000 years. This meeting is now called to
I
order.
know, man. I know, Charlie.
You boy Joshua? You boy
They go on.
Ethan?
Thing is, these are the people that go on about other people's narratives, and yet they're spinning the old fucking narratives.
I
Yo,
introduce myself
Marty,
as the rudest of all
Good to see ya.
rude boys. Some people call me
you heard the new one,
Dreader than Dread.
Marty. The police are scared of Smiler.
And if anyone try to stop me, boys, they will get sick in their head and will end up in the cemetery because they'll be dead. No 100 or 1,000 years. No king face man can be Judge Dread. And when we win this appeal, you'll pay for every man's head. So don't be a fool. Just play cool. Because this is Rude Boy, Dreader than Dread. Meet my
Oh,
journey.
yes.
Suck it to me, baby. Do it to me, baby. Suck it to me, baby. Do it to me, baby.
Isn't it good to hear the sound of music? Isn't it good to hear the sound of music? When you hear the sound, your whole body goes around. The beat is warm. You got to go on. You can't resist the sound. Isn't it good to do the rock steady?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Yeah, just chilling. Hope you're good.
Steady. Get in the groove. You don't have to know the move. The beat is warm. You got to go on. You can't resist this sound.
That's it.
Isn't it good to do the rock steady? Isn't it good to do the rock steady? Get in the groove. You don't have to know the move. The beat is warm. You got to go on. You can't resist the sound.
Do it.
Yeah, at least you're still doing it, mate. That's the thing, you know what I mean? Might take us old folk longer to do things, but we get them done proper.
It's not your baby face that makes me run around and do the chase. Your heart keeps beating when we embrace.
Oh, you lazy bastard, Sparky.
This is a chase. Now won't you stop a while? My darling, won't you
I didn't see your
kiss me for a smile?
comment. I think you banned you because there's no comment on that on each live from you.
I saw you late last night when she held you oh so
I just see Nathan now. I just see Nathan as pure comedy. Pure comedy. It's just pure comedy.
But you did not seem to care. Now won't you stop a while? My darling, won't you give me one more smile? Your eyes
Well, that's all that fucking matters. Like, if you're happy with it, good on you. I would have finished it personally, but I wouldn't even fucking started it. That's not true. Jesus Christ. Get rid of it, put a fence there, give the garden more room. No, mate. No. I ain't back to make one though for fucking ages. So normally after a while you run out of hours, right? I haven't run out of hours. Fucking well over a year. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it. Yeah, that Nathan live, Sparky, that was like, at the beginning you get offended because this is going to happen, we're going to say some nasty shit, rah, 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 rah. It was ridiculous, funny as fuck. I can finish several bacon sandwiches, actually. Oh, you want to come up? All right. Sorry, I didn't see that. Come on in. You're welcome up. Welcome up. You're welcome up. Is also Rob, Shirley, anyone else? We want to.
Yes, Papa.
How's it going? All right?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. Let me. Oh, that's wrong. Shit, what have I done?
I don't know what you done. Oh, he's kicked me off, has he?
Oh, you're on. Oh, I did then.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's better.
Can you hear me all good? Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Yeah, you sound fine.
Oh, okie dokie. All this Nave business recently, right? I said to him in Nuttershut a few days ago, he was talking to everyone was getting unblocked. I said, have you had the permission to unblock me yet? because I notice he blocks everyone. The only person who don't get unblocked is me, and that's because who runs his channel. If you're with me,
Yeah. Got ya.
right? So he goes, "Yeah, I've unblocked you. You're unblocked from StreamYard, blah blah blah." Then he done a live a bit later on. I thought, right, I'll pop up, see if we can square it off and that. But basically, he just don't like any facts you give him. He don't let you talk. Blah blah blah. And in the end, he just chucked me off again. Yeah. I said, all your last 3 months' lives have been all clickbait. Every live you do, there's a name in the title, is clickbait. You know, you say you're not bothered, no one likes you, or you ain't got no fucking friends, blah, blah. It's all clickbait to get attention in it. Anyway, so he cut me off then. Then I done my live, do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, where I cunted him off a bit. So I knew it was coming. Anyway, so he done a live that night. You know, the one you're talking about with my name in the
Yeah.
title.
The gloves are off, Sparky, or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. Did you see the thumbnail, the original thumbnail?
It was a baldy geezer, right? It meant to be you.
Yeah, that was me, right? All with Jimmy Savile, with Jimmy Savile's wig and all that, and Jimmy Savile behind, but making me look like Jimmy Savile, basically. Anyway, so I said I see that in the morning because I didn't watch the live, and I texted him. I said, or messaged him. If I say text, it gets you in trouble here because then people think you got phone numbers. Right? I always say text, James, no matter what media it is, you know. So I said, I politely asked you to remove that thumbnail. You do know that as Jimmy Savile in the background. Within 10 minutes, he'd removed it. Then he'd done a live. Did you watch his little 6-minute live after the
no,
band one? I think it was the following morning. Right, it's the following morning. I think it's still up if you get a chance to watch it.
Yeah,
He'd done a little 6-minute live to explain, right, he's took that down. He's not took it down because I bullied him and all that, right? And guess what? He goes, I don't agree with that. I didn't agree with putting it up anyway. I didn't want to make you out to be Jimmy Savile. So what does that tell you, James?
Oh, dear me. Well, it tells me, it confirms for me that a certain very whitish type of person is running
the albino. Show. The albino, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So it was, I knew it was fucking his idea because it's all his fucking MO, isn't it? He's always doing something like that. Do you know what I mean? So I knew it was fucking the albino's fucking idea. And they've going, and when I said you don't run your channel, the albino runs it. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. It's up to me. Well, blah 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 blah. And then he goes, I didn't agree with putting that up, but you know, it just happened. Do you understand what I'm saying? You follow me?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely do. Yeah.
So yeah, mate. And then in that live, he goes, I'm 100% done with you now, Sparky. I blocked you on everything. I don't never want to talk to you. Blah, blah, blah. Guarantee he'll be on my channel the next live, or he'll be talking to me. He says it to everyone.
Yeah, of course he will.
He's just
he gets his content.
The guy's an idiot, mate, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm watching Tyrone's earlier, and he's going up giving that. I can't remember her name now. She's autistic, and she's a.
What is Jessie Bird going about?
Oh yeah, that's her, Jessie. He was giving her advice.
Is she a real person? Because it sounds well sus to me.
She's got some sort of autism. She's got that robot-y sounding voice, a bit like Chris. They sound very similar in their.
So is she genuine, James? Is she genuine?
I think, yeah, she's genuine person. Oh, yeah,
Did you not see her on Tyrone's earlier? She's proper nasty to Chris, like, you know, about fucking cheese dicks, and then giving her a phone number.
Kebabs and all that.
And you can imagine Chris the other end, his tongue's on the floor, drooling like a dog.
Andrew come on and put her a bit straight. It's been a bit like shitty.
Absolutely.
Definitely got like something wrong.
Oh, okay, so Rob's saying she's genuine as well, so I'll give her, you know, a bit of leeway, man. I just thought it was a wind-up.
I believe that Rob random.
I thought, is it anything to do with Crinkle or that, you know?
Someone else said that. I think it was Nathan said he thought it was Crinkle to begin with.
Oh, fuck knows, man.
No, But apparently she's been seen on cam. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows for sure, Sparky?
I just thought it was a bit weird. Everyone's talking about his fucking manky rotten dick, and then all of a sudden, do you want my phone number, Chris?
Did make a good pair, actually. At least you wouldn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, listen, I ain't got no problem with either of them, mate. You know, they leave me alone. They seem all right. Chris is just a bit of a gossip, isn't he?
Oh, and he can never get it out quick enough, can he? He fucking stumbles all over the place trying to get his gossip out. He got that stammer.
He's so excited, isn't he? He's so excited.
I've got a bit of gossip, quick. You know.
But, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, James, mate. He seems harmless enough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know. Yeah, all right. He likes the goss, and some of the stuff he says a bit what's the word? A bit weird in my eyes, especially with that prostitute business. But he's harmless.
Yeah, I'd say he's harmless, and I don't know until we hear different. Like, you're going to Spain any Friday, so we'll look out at the news, see if any girls go missing or anything.
I just told him to keep off the mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes his women though, doesn't he? He don't mind paying for his women either.
Yeah, but can you imagine if fucking amount it is, Chris is in Spain, knowing how vulnerable Chris is, he'd be after his money, wouldn't he?
He'd be after his money and then his flesh.
Well, fuck, I don't even want to go on about flesh.
That's good eating for the dogs, that.
Yeah. What I was going to say, so what's up then? You just at a loose end? Thought you put a few tunes on?
Yeah, put half hour or so, you know. Put a few tunes up, see what happens.
Yeah, I come on YouTube and I've you know, you get your posts so you see who's live and what's going on, yeah? James?
Yeah.
I see Lammy was on, I popped in there and then I got the dead ding, James is on a chill for 10 minutes or whatever it said.
Yeah, 30 minutes chill. Yeah.
So fuck it, I'll come in here, man.
Well,
come on, Shirley. Get your ass up, Joe.
I'll tell you why, as well. Because all of a sudden, months ago now, that they stopped letting me upload like as many videos as I wanted to. They limited me to fucking 10. And they said they need to. I don't know. It's some. Then they said I'd already had the channel for 2 years or something like that beforehand. I've been like whacking them up, and they said I need to verify. I need to send them a picture or a video.
Yeah, I think they done that to me on the shack, bruv.
Yeah,
I'm sure they did. It rings a bell, mate. They put you down to 10 a day.
Yeah, 10 a day. That's what I'm on. 10 a day. I used to put fucking sometimes like 40, 50 tunes up a day.
Okay. That is could be
limited.
You're doing the tunes like 10 separately, innit, instead of like an album.
Yeah.
You know, that might be the cool one.
Yeah. No, it says you got to show a picture or do a small video or send in some sort of ID, send them a photograph and ID, or you can build it up by like, you know, keep on like feeding your channel, blah blah, and eventually it'll go back. But they said that it'd take 3-4 months. I put 10 videos up a day since it happened, because I was putting more up beforehand, so I was putting the limited 10 up, and still hasn't changed. I got in contact with them and they said, we'll have a look into it, and nothing's come back from that either. Yeah,
I'm sure if I remember rightly, you say you go for I send a picture in, and then you go to do the picture, and it's like they put up a box where you got to put your head in the box and all this shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I did that on a few things, but I didn't do that. I didn't do the picture. I did send the ID, but they didn't accept the ID. some
Yeah.
reason.
I've done that, yeah, and then I think it was a couple of weeks after I'd done that, maybe a month. I just got so bored of putting shorts on the shack, so I just give it up. I shouldn't have done that, really, mate. I got to 83,000. I could have got it to 100 if I kept on, you know. Got me
Yeah, why
plaque.
don't you sell it? I'm sure it's worth some money, isn't it? With that
No,
many
I don't know, mate.
subscribers?
I don't know. I don't
I'm
even
sure there's
pop
a
on it much.
website you can go where it gives you the value based on your analytics and stuff.
Okay, I thought I'd just get in contact with BuzzTech. He'll have it, won't he? Oh, shit, man.
He was about a little while back, wasn't he?
Last time I see him, he was on Jamie's Society X, I think.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, no, this was fucking, got to be at least 6 weeks ago.
Oh, no, he was back a couple of weeks ago. Only briefly. You know,
Yeah, don't forget, I wasn't about for months.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's, people like him will never change.
Yeah. What's you and Rob Ranner's problem? Is it just banter and you're both in love or what?
Well, it was sort of banter, then it wasn't banter. It was like my encounter with I liken it to my troubles with Gripper. Do you remember my troubles with Gripper?
Yeah, but they weren't fucking major, were they?
No, but we had banter and it was all banter. And then on your thing, he sort of like, he confronted me, didn't he? Saying, oh, yeah, it's all fucking good, well and good, but it's always fucking banter, blah, 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 blah. And we had that argument.
Oh, so
that famous argument.
what, on mine? On mine or another one? So it all come to a crescendo on mine, yeah?
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Oh, so the fucking the Shack stroke bands have still got it, innit?
Yeah, he said that my music is shit. Remember, he said my music is shit, right? About 2 seconds after, he goes, "Well, it's not shit."
Yeah.
He called me a Tottenham cunt. Remember?
Yeah. Me and Rob's always had a strange relationship as well, James.
Well, he's a very strange man.
You know, 1 minute he'd say hello, then he don't bother say hello. So I thought, is he like Ice Chain and he has to be said hello to first? See, yeah. and then we got on all right and blah blah blah. And I thought to myself, I first come across you on Porky's, mate. So it was just like you, Porky, and your metal detecting crew. Now you got around in the community. You're giving it Jimmy Big Bananas.
Yeah, that's what it was. I fucking had a guy at Porky. He said, "What the fuck do you bring him over here for?"
But no,
Porky to account, actually.
He did do a very interesting live dive. I'm sure it was Nessie's where he was showing his pigeons off on a tin roof for like hours, James, man. It was mesmerising.
I bet. Well, he weren't shooting them on, I think.
No, he was throwing a bit of bird every like 27 minutes. Oh, shit. But no, he's all right, man.
Exciting life old Rob's got, and he fucking metal detecting and bird watching.
Well, don't knock it. I bought a metal detector. I've not really used it though. Took it down to Devon. That was it.
But how old was you when you bought the metal detector? You're in your 50s, right? Mid-50s. Rob, he's had his fucking metal detecting gear for like 20 years, and he's only about 40. So what does that tell you?
I think I bought mine when I was 50, so 5 years. But I've used it twice, James. Twice.
So you're on in it.
You heard the story of when I first bought it with the pound coins or not?
I don't think so.
Yeah, right. So I first bought it, got it home, took it, charged the battery, set it all up, read the instructions, and I thought, right, I'll go in the back garden. Went in the back garden with the metal detector. I had £4 coins. I threw them over my back, like whoop, so I could find them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only ever found 3, James. Put me right off.
Did you have magpies? Did you have magpies in your garden?
Oh, fuck it. I've never found that last pound coin, though.
Probably get a magpies got it somewhere. They like that stuff, don't they?
Oh, yeah, that put me right off.
Hello, Migsy.
Evening, Mixie, but I hope you're good. I hope you're good.
So you bought a metal detecting thing, and now you're panned down.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. And I took it. I went to, was it, I think it was last year. Was it this year? I'm sure it was last year. I went down to Devon for a week and a half. My mate, he's got a little cottage outside, you know, away from the beach, like probably about 10 miles in. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I took him.
Like a cove. Is that what they call it?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. But anyway, he had about 2.5 acres of land that come with his cottage. So I done his bit of metal detecting, didn't find fuck all. So I thought, fuck it, I'll go down the beach. I found about 52 pence, and the rest were buried beer cans. People bury their fucking beer cans under the stand, bro.
Did you say 52 pence?
Yeah.
So you're only 48 pence down.
Well, no, I had to get a lot of ice creams. It was a not day, wasn't it?
It's metal. It costs a fortune, man. Fuck that.
Fucking hell. You can only do the beaches like with no permission. Everywhere else you need permission. You know? It's fucking ridiculous.
People fucking would love to go to what's that one in California? Where all them Spanish ships got caught in that storm and they all fucking they like shipwrecked all along the coast. Still a load of them ain't been found. And people go on that beach in there, you know, along that coast. And some people have found like massive gold rings and stuff. Like solid fucking like 20 whatever, you know, pure gold rings.
Yeah. Oh, there's a program, it's called The Curse of Oak Island.
I'll watch it, mate.
Oh, mate, what, since the start, James?
Yeah, I've watched it. I've got a few episodes more to watch to catch up.
It's 15th season, isn't it? It's the 15th season. And they still found fuck all, bruv. Are you not giving up the will to live?
Well, they've had a lot of archaeology. A hell of a lot.
Come on, mate. We're talking treasure. Where's the treasure?
Well, they have found like a precious stone, some silver and gold. They found. Hang
on. What silver and gold they found? They found some particles in the water, but they ain't dug none up.
They found like silver. What was it? Silver coin.
Yeah. Oh shit! Roman coin, wasn't it? Silver quarter coin or something.
And they found that plated, albeit gold plated, it was still gold, considered gold, because of the amount of gold that it was plated. Because back then it would have, you know, been a vague way of doing it. But they also found like leather. They found
nothing worth anything. Nothing worth anything.
No, but the story.
It's cost them fucking $20 million for that story and digging and shit.
Yeah, but don't you think it's fascinating? You know,
hang on. You can't be a true fan because not once have you mentioned the Lead Cross.
Oh, I had that in my mind because the Lead Cross from the ones with the Red Cross. What are they? Fucking hell. Knights Templars, the Templars.
And do you know what sucks me in? Do you know what sucks me in? The narrator, innit? He's like, a piece of leather, probably from the 1600s. Could that be a Knights Templars jockstrap?
Funny though. And they got the Knights Templars, that pirate, I forget his fucking name. And but a lot of I mentioned in California, they reckon some of that treasure is buried in Oak Island.
For the
So,
millions they
you know,
spent to find a lot of hedge fodder, it's class.
what?
I'm just reading Rob's comment.
Yeah, but look at the traps that they built. You know, the flood traps and all that from that part of the island where they put all that coconut air fiber.
Yeah.
Which
The fudge that.
coconuts don't grow there, so that was all shipped in to specifically build them flood tunnels for something underground.
Right, okay. And you see where the money pit is, yeah? They put
Yeah.
caissons down, don't they? Dig tunnels,
Yeah.
caissons, yeah? Have you never sat there and thought, why don't you just get 5 or 6 massive excavators and fucking dig down as far as you can with excavators? Why are they doing all this fucking caissons bollocks?
Well, see, they're tied as well to the Canadian government, so they have to get permission, even though they own part of the island and all that. They still have to get permission to. They even have to get permission to get a caisson put down. So if they won't give them that permission, they can't do it. So they're tied. Their hands are tied to a degree.
Oh, I've got another question. What is the metal
Hello,
detector?
Matt.
What is the metal detector's name? I can't remember.
Is it Dave something?
Dave, that don't ring a bell.
No.
You know the one who goes, that's a top pocket entry, that one.
Yeah, the English guy. He's the one who found the massive ring I was talking about.
Right, answer me this question, James. Is he not the laziest bastard on there? He don't do shit unless he's got his little pinpointer out. Oh,
yeah, you don't know what he does behind the scenes.
yeah, nothing.
What was it? I need to know his name.
They worked well on the flooding in the vault, to be fair. The bloke that dug down and found the stone, Gary Drayton. Gary Drayton, that was the metal detector.
Gary Drayton, yeah, that's it.
They worked well on flooding the vault, to be fair. The bloke that dug down and found the stone.
He had a daughter on there the last season for a good few episodes.
Yeah, I know, but it's as I'm getting older, I don't know how young can you go and still go, yeah, she's nice.
Well, I mean, it's not against the law to appreciate, is it? I mean, she's back in her 20s. She was an attractive young lady, I thought. I
know. Listen, when I was in my 40s, I always said to myself, they got to be in their 20s, yeah, 20s or older. Now I'm 50s, I'm like, they got to be in their 30s or older.
Well, that's good. See, that's your moral compass, isn't it?
Yeah. Rob, you know a lot about Oak Island, mate. Why don't you pop up and join the conversation, you know? We can have a freeway, a menage a trois. What's else happening on the tubes, mate? What's the goss? Any goss?
I don't really know. I mean, Chris, your man for that.
I fucking unsub to so many, mate. I don't hear it. I don't want to hear it. And I block loads, so I am.
Yeah, it's all a bit weird at the moment, if you ask me. It's just, I mean, Biden's going off like some sort of fucking big fucking Don Dada. He's fucking, police are scared of him.
Who's that?
Smiler. I think he said the other day that the police are scared of him.
Oh, is he? Why are they scared of him?
Apparently because he's a violent criminal.
Oh, okay. I thought he just done dodgy motors to our women.
What an ugly fucker. I'm sorry, Rob. Sorry.
How you doing?
Paul bombing me, the cheeky fucker.
Is that a button mushroom, Rob?
That was a mushroom I found in the New Forest when I was camping down there. It looked like someone was buried. You know,
what, buried with an
James up in there. Fucking hell.
It looks a bit decomposed.
It felt all right.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, I thought I'll pop up just for however long the phone lasts. So if I just go off, I haven't rage quit.
Right.
Yeah,
Can
my
we, can
phone.
we, can we, can we, can we have a little history question? Yeah. Who started off the Knights Templars?
Oh, fucking hell.
Was it Portuguese or something like that? Because it was the Crusades that the Templars come from, really, wasn't it? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when it.
I think it was Portugal, James, and they were started up to protect the Christians and their treasures when they done
Yeah.
a journey to the Holy Lands and all that shit, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, they sort of done a bit of a banking thing, didn't they? They had places
Oh,
all
yeah.
over the place with money.
They would give
So-
you a receipt, and you would
Yeah.
travel, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you'd go into one of their banks, and
Get
what
your-
if you lost a note? I wonder how many people got lost a note.
Oh, you'd be gutted, wouldn't you? Travel all that
Or
way.
you still get killed on the way there. Anyway,
Yeah.
for your wares and stuff.
Right.
Well, that's
Okay.
it,
So sorry.
they-
So they was sorry, Rob. They were started off saying Portugal. Did they get members from all countries like France, Spain, England, and all that?
Yeah.
Or did they all
Yeah.
join together?
Yeah, they had a monastery, didn't they? That they would pilgrimage to, and then they'd go for a test. And if they
Right.
passed this vigorous test, they would become a student, and then eventually they would become a knight.
Right. Hold on. I always thought they were started by the English. I know they're not now, but because of all the pictures you see, it looks like the English cross, doesn't it? That they're wearing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
See
They were run
that
by
Red
the
Cross didn't originate. It's only as by proxy, really, because it's Georgian flag. It's also he come from Turkey, St George, didn't he? So it's our patron saint by proxy, really.
You see that program? They've done 6 programs. The guys that they found a load of the Templar stuff, and I think they found a good amount of it come from Portugal, where someone was selling off different items, and they sort of traced it back and brought the rest of it.
They're still on the go. They're still on the go. They still exist in Portugal, albeit by a different name. But it is it's because they had to change their name, because otherwise they were all going to get killed, right? By the French. So they changed their name, and I think it's changed a few times over the years, but in actual fact, they actually still exist in Portugal.
You would know. I'm pretty sure you're a Templar.
I am a Templar.
Well, there you go. There you go. Fucking knew it.
He's Simon Templar.
He is a bit of a smooth bastard. Fucking so yeah, I can see that.
Do you remember the return of the Saint? Ian Ogilvy. Yeah, I see that being filmed. Ian Ogilvy was in, wasn't he? Was it Ian Ogilvy? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Can't picture.
Yeah, I see him filming it. They had the car outside of Shadwell Park in where I live, around by where I live.
Was that the white Jag? The white Jag that he had?
Yeah, it was a stag, wasn't it?
Was it a stag? Oh, fucking hell. Surprised it run then.
Well, you had 2 different stags. You had what was the? You had a shit one, and then one with a bigger engine. What was the? Anyway.
Well, they've done V6, I think, at one, but even that, I think the heads used to go on them all the fucking time.
Aluminium. Are they still worth big money? Because 2000 they was like 7-8 grand. So they more now or less?
Wow.
They for what car they were, they never seemed to pull in big money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like
that's what I'm saying.
Little ones like the old Triumph Heralds and that. You can buy one of them for 1,500 quid. You know, sort of couple of grand. You know, it'd be a bit of a bag of shit, but
the Vitesse was better with the double headlights.
Oh, what, the Rover Vitesse?
You had the Errol and you had the Vitesse. The only thing the difference was the twin headlights and obviously the engine. But body wise, it was just
with the twin headlights.
Is that how you've always pronounced it? Vitesse? I always thought it was Vitesse.
It would be in France, but we're in England.
Vitesse.
Do you know what motor I preferred around that era? You know, you had the MGs, Triumphs, Dags, but I used to like the Volkswagen Carmen Gear. Anyone remember that?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
There's one parked round by me with a Porsche engine in it.
Wasn't that
Fucking
one of the
beautiful.
48 hours that Eddie Murphy had?
Weren't they air cooled as well?
Yeah.
Very
Really.
lovely. Absolutely.
Right, yeah.
Remember the Mini Moke? Anyone remember the Mini Moke?
Yeah.
We found one of those, right? Dumped
In the river.
No. We got it home, right? And we went through the channels. We sent off to the insurance. We got in contact with insurance
DVLA.
companies, or wherever we done it proper, and we told we couldn't have it because of its heritage or something. So they had to come and get it.
But it just ended up crappy somewhere.
It was basically just a chassis. The rest was gone.
Yeah, there's a lot of little customizable sort of things you could do for those and the Heralds, and that used to be able to put all little sports bodies. A mate of mine had some weird little one. It looked like a little chunk of cheese, but it was based on this. I think it was like a Herald's, and the engine on it was just always going wrong. But it looked cool. It had gull wing doors and everything. It was one of those little sporty ones. What was those ones called? The whole windows sort of lifted out for you to get in and out. There was one of the ones that you could build. Oh, fucking hell. I'm trying to think what
Cobra? Not Cobra, no.
No, not Cobra. No,
you mean the old kit cars, you mean?
Yeah, the kit cars, yeah. There was one that the whole sort of like windscreen and side windows and roof popped up, so it sort of popped up and went forward, and you had to get in and out of it like that. It was a fucking weird little car. I do like the old kit cars.
There's one specific one that my mate had, and I can't remember the name.
They all had weird names, so I know a lot of people with different ones, but they was always based on shit cars most of the time. You know, so you had all the problems of the original car. Possibly being a Ford Cortina. I think they used to have a lot of different kits you could put on them.
Oh, I love a Cortina 1600E. And the Corsair, do you remember the Corsair 2000E?
Oh, that's going way back. I had a 1600E.
Fast as fuck.
I brought that for 200 quid, and I had to get the rear springs from it, which a bloke promptly lifted up one in a scrapyard and torch welded off the springs. Got them back. They were nearly as fucked as the original ones, but they just...
I had the yuppie version, Rob. I had the Mark V Cortina, 2 litre I gear.
Nice.
Oh, the one that was in McVicker. That was made me laugh. You know the film McVicker?
Yeah, that one on Mark V, was it?
It was no, but in the background, because it's supposed to be in the 60s, right? When McVicker escaped and all that, and I remember watching it. And then when he's walking down the street and that, you see all the different cars. Most of them would sickly. Every now and again, you'd see a up-to-date car go by, and I remember seeing the Mark IV Cortina, which was
my first ever car that I bought. Yeah, I didn't have a license. I think I was about 16. Mate had a car for sale. Yeah, it was a Mark II Escort 2-door estate. They're ugly as fuck. I don't know if you remember them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I pulled up. I got to his house, and he's outside with all his mates. In front of the Escort estate was like a little 3.5 ton Luton, whatever they're called. Yeah. Anyway, as I said, yeah, get your keys, mate. I'll take it around the block before I buy it. Blah blah. Anyway, as I'm pulling out, I've scraped all the side along this Luton van trying to pull out. So obviously, I've had to fucking buy the motor. When I drove back, I fucking felt such a cunt. I'm like, yeah, I love it, mate. I love it. Don't worry about the scratch on the sides. I'll take it. Fucking never forget that day. I didn't even want it. It was right horrible beige colour and all it was.
I brought a white one of those, an estate, and I brought it for 100 quid in the pub. site. Well, I couldn't even go and see it. I had to go and pick it up from a road over in Caversham somewhere. It had been used in about 3 fucking robberies apparently, and they just wanted a shot of it. And I'm like, yeah, cheap car, £100, fuck it, I'll have it.
I've had loads of fucking old bangers. I'll tell you, James, do you know Wandsworth Bridge roundabout?
I've been on it a few times.
Oh, so do you know, at one end of the bridge, there's a Wandsworth car auctions.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you ain't on. Anyway, cut long story short, I had a Morris Marino, yeah, it was right old banger. I'm going to take it to the auction, yeah. So it fucking broke down on the way, just as you got a Wandsworth roundabout. My mates behind me in the old Renegade Jeeps, I don't know if you remember them, they looked like a Tonka toy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just whacking me up the arse round the roundabout, getting to the auction, but it was fucked. I didn't get there. There was no arse end left.
Them Renegades, a lot of hairdressers drove those, didn't they?
No, I think you probably don't know the one I mean, mate. These are the big chunky fuckers.
Oh,
proper.
the big one. Oh, yeah.
I love it, mate.
The American ones.
Yeah. We ain't talking, like my chimney. That was a bird's one, but yeah, the big fucking American ones. Mixie's asking for the link, bruv. Hello, Mrs. Toll. Hello, Toll, bruv. How you doing? I'm sorry, James, if I've ruined your reggae bit, bruv.
No, it's fine, man. It's all good.
I've had loads of old bangers in my time, man.
What the fuck's going on?
That's the thing. It was cheaper to go and buy another car than fix the one that you just fucked, isn't it?
Yeah, back in the day, Rob, you pick a car up for £100, even 50 quid, couldn't you?
Oh yeah. I had a Renault 5, and it was a GT. What was it? It wasn't the GT Turbo. It was called
GTE.
No, it was. Oh fucking hell! What was it? It was like Mexico or something like that. But it had a 1700 engine in it. It was fucking faster than the.
Oh, I had a GTE with a 700 engine in it.
It was, well, it might have been. It was called something, it was called like a fucking place name or something like that. And I brought that for 65 quid and had to pick it up from a field, through a farm into a field. Yeah. Battery dead as fuck on it, but with a bump and jump, it started, drove it home. Fast as fuck.
Do you know what? Yeah, I had in the past, obviously, a Mark II XR2, if you lot remember the shape.
Yeah,
and a Mark III XR3i. The typical Essex completely white one. Yeah. I preferred the XR2, mate.
All right, bringing you on, Colin.
Banging.
Turn your cam off.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Mix, bruv. 18.
Yeah, that's talking about cars. I'll talk about cars all day long.
Proper geezer fucking chat when you're talking about cars.
Yeah, but honest to God, 1990. When? 1995.
I reckon Mixie's a Lotus Carlton type of guy.
Oh, listen, 1995. I passed my test. Right, this phone, JPM. I bought this new phone, and I've took it. Like every 10 seconds, it keeps taking me off the screen, and I don't know what to do. I'm going to take it to shop. So I have to keep touching the screen to keep me on the panel.
Oh, yeah, you have to go to your settings and change the duration. Oh.
I thought I'd done it, but anyway, yeah.
I've been having to
Lotus
do that.
Carlton, I have a 2.5 JPS. I had a 2.5 V6 that Auto Elite Lotus Carlton, right? And my brother had the GSI, the 3-litre GSI.
Yeah.
And we were like, we always wanted one because they were just our cars, you know what I mean?
Them Carltons were quite a big car, weren't they, from our review?
Oh, mate, yeah, but they have big, powerful engines.
Bill used to use them, wasn't it? The 3-litre Carltons.
Yeah.
I had a Cavalier GLS. I think it was Mark IV Cavalier, the roundy one.
Yeah. Originally, the police used the Senators, didn't they? And then Senators turned into Carltons.
Asher Senator, James.
So we ended up buying, I'm talking, what was it, 1998, 1999? Me and my brother went to Shropshire We were like,
All right, folks.
we bought a Lotus Carlton, like a dark blue blackie one, 12 grand. Oh my God, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was, nah.
Fucking
You
rocket ship.
the police tried to ban it, didn't he? Because it was too fast. He couldn't catch the fucking thing.
Yeah,
Pardon my
200 miles
language.
an hour. It's like first Vauxhall to be up there in the 200s.
Oh, mate, honest to God, you've driven one of them, you've driven nothing else in your life. And we had a garage, and it just got to the point where it was just going to get nicked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're a rare old fucking beast. They are rare. They're expensive.
You try and buy
Find a
one now.
good one.
You try and buy one now. The
Oh,
problem
yeah.
with the Carltons and them, with the Vauxhalls then in the 90s.
Isn't that what the Australian police had, mixed, the Lotus Carltons?
Yeah,
Oh, lads, I'm gonna have to go. My
Wow.
battery's fucking dying on me. So have a good rest of the show.
Oh, Rob, best chat we've ever had, bruv.
There we go. There we go. Fucking hell. We'll have another one day.
You take care, Rob,
Yeah.
best friend. Best
Yeah,
friend.
All right, best.
Friend.
Half friends. Go on. Fuck off, you bunch of bus
We've
wankers.
got a new
I'll
alliance.
the Carlton turned into the Amiga, didn't it?
What's that,
The
bruv?
Amiga.
Colin, Miggs?
The Vauxhall Carlton then turned into the Vauxhall Amiga.
Yeah. You're right,
Yeah,
bruv.
I had a couple of
The
ones of them as
Cavalier,
well.
the Cavalier turned into the Vectra, didn't it?
Yeah, the Vector, yeah.
So, yeah.
They've got a weak point on them as well, you know.
Wait,
Not now, but I'm talking like 10 years ago. They had a problem with the water system.
You're a bit
And they
younger
used to
than us, aren't you?
overeat, and it was a fault
Colin-
with a part. And the part was only 25 quid to replace. I know a few lads who had their engines blew up on the motorway. They lost water, and the engines blew up.
Mixie, I think you're a little bit younger than us, aren't you?
I'm 56, mate.
Oh, you old bastard. He's the same age as you then, Barty. Roughly.
what are you, James?
61.
You fucking old tosser.
Hey, if I get to 61, I don't mind someone calling me an old tosser. I'll be happy with another 5 years. I'll be happy, JPM lads, you know what I mean?
This is James Colin, yeah. This is why I'm gutted they've not found shit on Oak Island yet, because I reckon I'm going to kick it before they do. I'm gutted.
No. I reckon, I don't know if this season's ended, because it normally ends in the summer, doesn't it?
I've already watched it all, James, man.
Oh, so it has finished. I've got a few episodes I need to watch. So
Yeah.
if they have, so obviously they haven't found anything this season. So next season they'll find it.
JPM,
Mm-hmm.
on a slightly different somber note.
Yeah.
Wasn't it very sad what happened to the Liverpool player over in Spain?
Yeah, him and his brother.
Mm.
Jesus.
Our city's devastated for them, mate.
Yeah, fucking right.
Can I play
Yeah.
devil's advocate, right? And I could be completely wrong here, but didn't he just buy a supercar or whatever and drove too fast? Or
Well, we can all speculate. At the end of the day, his parents and his children have lost a dad, an uncle, and his sons,
yeah.
regardless of the circumstances.
No,
But my understanding of it is he was in a Lamborghini Hurricane, and he was overtaking another car. He had a blowout, and he crashed, and his car went on fire. Well, I know. I've had my mates have had Lamborghinis. I've drove them. The engines are in the back, so for the car to go on fire, it must have hit something at the back. You know what I mean? For it to burst into flames. But I don't know. I don't want to speculate. It's irrelevant.
A tyre goes out.
I'm just saying, yeah, it's not the first footballer to crash a fucking supercar through driving like a twat.
No.
No, I think a lot of them have done it. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo done it in his Audi R8. My mate had an Audi R8 and was going down the M58, going to work on the wagons. And it was raining, and he didn't really drive mad, but I know what it was like on his bikes. He did drive bleeding mad, you know what I mean? He ended up
Have you also
Well,
heard?
yeah.
Have you also heard recently what ex-footballer has been nicked for drink driving?
There's that many. You just
Yeah.
Paul Ince a few days ago. Paul Ince.
Really?
Yeah, you know the England, Man U, fucking whoever else he played for.
Yeah, he played for Liverpool, Man U, Inter
Well,
Milan.
When he
West
known as
Ham.
the governor. When he known as the governor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
he's
his
just been nicked.
nickname. Like,
Madness, isn't it?
yeah, this
Being in
kid
that
went to
sort of
private
position
school in Crosby.
and to do shit like that, you're in a privileged position, and you feel it necessary to do that. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Fucking get a driver, man. You know, if you're going to have some drink, get a fucking driver. Spend a little few cash.
No, yeah, JPM, there was a
cash.
fella in the 80s, you might remember him, played for Everton, called Graham Sharp, right?
Yeah.
He never, ever drove. He had a minder who he paid, and he drove it. When we were like 17, we used to be in a pub called the Air Nouns in a place called McGull where we lived. And Graham
That's the
Sharp would
one.
come in after training and have a pint, and his mates would just drink lemonade or water, you know what I mean?
Is
He
that the
didn't
one,
pass
yeah?
his test till he was like years later.
Is that the one that looked like Tony Stamp in the bill?
No, you're on about
Graham something, wasn't it?
no, that was
Oh,
Rob,
no,
wasn't it?
you're talking about Graham Stewart, little diamond geezer.
No, you're talking about the old West Ham player, aren't you? The Cockney
Tony
guy.
Stamp in the bill. Gary Mabbott?
No, he's Tottenham. He's Tottenham.
Yeah, he played for Spurs.
He had diabetes, didn't
Yeah. Brilliant player, though.
he? Yeah.
Fuck knows then. Fuck knows, man.
You know, is it Gary something?
Gary Mabbott? No, we just did that one.
We just.
I think JPM, Gary Mabbott, if you put in and Tony Stamp, whatever his name was, in the bill,
Yeah.
they're not too dissimilar, you know.
I guess they're not, are they?
No, when you think about it, they aren't too
Him and
dissimilar.
Gary Mabbott.
Talking stature,
I
size.
thought Sparky was on about the guy, the one with the right Cockney accent. Played for West Ham, right? Hard nut footballer.
Oh, Razor Ruddock.
Razor Ruddock. That's what I thought he was on about.
Razor, no, I wasn't on about him, man. What was the first one you said, Miggs? Graham something?
Graham Stewart, Graham Sharp.
Graham Stewart. I'm sure that's the one I thought looked like Tony Stamp.
Graham Stewart's a little fella, Everton ball from Chelsea with little, like, curly blonde hair. You know what I mean?
I think got it right with Gary Mabbott because they do look similar. There is a likeness.
Well, it might be him then, James, man.
It's the shape of the bone structure. You know, I just put it in my head, JPM, and I put the two of them together. So, well, there's sort of a likeness there.
There is. Ooh.
It's like me and Paul O'Grady. I'm Paul O'Grady with a ginger moustache and a grey beard. Work that one out.
In between Paul O'Grady and Bright, 77.
I don't know what Bright looks like. You don't want to know either. Nah, Bright's up. Bobby, is it? JPM, I try and get on with everyone, lads. I think you know that. I don't have any malice towards anyone.
Bright's a good lad.
Yeah, I've never had a problem. I don't have a problem with anyone.
Best way to be, isn't it?
Who was the one who had that fucking famous stream on here? James.
That was Bright. That was Bright, 77.
Yeah, you're saying he's a good lad.
What the fuck? That was all bloke. That was Joe who made that. So what he was trying to explain. Well, I don't really want to get into it, but he was trying to explain that when he has these dreams, it predicts something. So
premonitions, then, James, like premonitions.
So he was trying to explain that he was had a premonition about what was that geezer's name on the famous island thing, with all the dodgy shit going on.
Robinson Crusoe.
Man
Man
Friday.
Love Island.
Bright dreamed he was Man Friday.
Yeah, so and Deegan and Joe, they just ruined him. I mean, Bright's got some problems. We all know that.
But there was nothing in it your time, James.
No, I mean, no.
Right. Okay.
It was something that he was trying to explain that he predicts things in his dreams, and his biggest crime there was telling people about the dream itself. He could have made it vaguer, but I suppose.
Do you know what? Talking of fucking dreams, yeah. Talking of dreams, in the last fucking month, I've had 2 dreams where I'm 2 different cars, and not even cars that I've owned. I've never owned these cars. One was a BMW X5 for starters, never owned one, but I crashed them. Yeah, I writ them off, James Collins. So
Well,
I avoided fucking driving my car for 2 weeks.
Go on, Sparky.
Oh, fuck that. Hello, Mrs. Magpie. Hope you're good, doing good, Treacle. Hope you're good. Sorry, Tom, go on.
All right there, Treacle.
How you doing, Turbinator, mate? Good?
I'm good, Sparky, you?
Yeah. No, we're fucking brothers from another mother, Torb. In my head, like, yeah, you're right, Daz. You're right, like, I try not to say your name.
JPM, the cream of YouTube was on till you Tubbs turned up. Well, Turbinator, hello.
I am the cream, Cole.
Hello, Tubbs, hello, mate.
Definitely couldn't be the cream if you're from fucking Merseyside, lad.
Oh, yes.
Fine talk.
Back on again. We've got a back warning on the panel, man. Wait till Pork Chops gets hold of you.
Fucking Pork Chops.
I'm just on the phone with Chop.
I'm just in the Mersey. Like when you get christened, I'll wet the baby's head.
Yeah, Sparky, you were on about XR2s, right? So you had your Mark 1 XR2, you had your Mark 2 XR2, and then the Mark 3 was the XR2i. Can you remember the 2i?
The metallic grey one, too.
I had.
Yeah, that's
Sparky,
right. Yeah.
I did. I think it was an F-Reg or whatever it was. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I'm old.
F-Reg will have been a Mark 2.
Yeah, I think the XR2i started on the G.
F-Reg.
Yeah, started on the G, didn't it? The XR2i.
Yeah.
We get a car in 8
Is that what you had, Tom?
No, I wish. Maybe you talk. Oh. Maybe you talk, Sparky. That's about it.
I remember everyone having the Renault 5, or everybody wanting the Renault 5. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, the Renault 5 GT Turbo. The GT Turbo.
On it. It did look nice.
I had a fucking
Renault caravan in the summer. That's what me and my brother had, a Renault 5 GT Turbo parked it outside our caravan.
Yeah, little.
It was an old dog, Tubbs. It was an old dog.
I had a Renault Clio, and the thing that got on my tits with the Renault Clio, which took over the 5, didn't it? Do you remember? Was the alarm. Yeah. It was on the fucking roof, the interior roof. Trying to get the alarm off was a cunt. That was crazy, man. What cars you had then, Tom?
What? 6 and Saxo, something, VV, what else? Whatever it was.
VXR.
I can't remember. I took one for the drive. Honest to God, it was like taking a fucking kettle for the drive. You know what I mean?
I've got a Ford EcoSport ST. I've got a Ford EcoSport ST line at the minute.
Only for the next 8 days, though.
And then we're supposed to be getting a new one, but I don't think it will be here in time, mate. We're supposed to be getting a new Chinese car.
Hang on, what's Stubb saying? He's driving a Ford ST at the minute.
ST line.
Yeah, that's a sporty one, isn't it? It's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. How come you're in that then, bruv? You bought that?
Yeah, we've had it free, yeah.
What? I thought you was in some Peugeot or something.
No, I'll show you now, watch.
Are you in a blue car?
Yeah, blue car, ST line.
Oh shit! I always thought it was a Peugeot tool.
I love the colour, man. That colour's
Beautiful,
spot on.
isn't it? Nice
It's
colour,
blue,
man.
isn't it? What you'd expect? Blue is the best colour.
It is like an Everton colour as well, isn't it?
Oh, it's close to
It's
it.
not
It's
fucking
royal
Everton.
blue.
It's all right. We're going red next time.
We're going red next time. We're getting the Chinese
I
car.
know,
Is that
Mel.
red? Is
Hiya,
that red
Mel.
for
Hope you're all right,
Middlesbrough
good
or red
sir.
for
Yeah.
Liverpool?
Well, it's all. Give me a Zim Zimmer. Who got the key to my ST?
Zim Zimmer. Who got the keys to my Beamer? Who am
Who am
I? The
I?
girl, damn sugar.
Aye and aye. Yes, Mel. How you doing, my love? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Oh,
Good to hear you. Good to hear you.
you.
All right, thanks.
Where you at, Tall?
Yeah, no.
I'm at work, Sparky. I'm at work. Got a
Oh, you're back at
second
work
job.
now, man.
10 years.
Yeah, that's good.
2 minutes, I'm just going to mute up.
Tools is at work, but it sounds like a party.
Yeah. Mel's at work with you.
Yeah, Torbs is at work. He's taking Mel to the supermarket. He's doing as he's told. Otherwise, he gets a crack down the head. You know the score, lads.
What you tooting on, Sparky?
Do you know what? I've got 3 different flavours. I can't remember what they are, and I've just made like a cocktail, bruv.
Oh, nice.
I can't listen. There is so many weird, fucked up names lately, man. And then when you order, I normally get like 3 Qs, or 3 halves of different shit, but they don't label them. So, the time you got them, you're fucked.
Huh.
You know, but I don't know what they are, man. Well, what are you on, bro?
I've got GG4 and something called First Class Funk, which absolutely
Listen to you too. You're so funny.
absolutely beautiful bit of weed. It really is.
James, but this is what I'm saying. They must make up these fucking names. There's a new name every day of the week.
Yeah, well, they cross over.
Guys, stop it. You're killing me. Stop it.
Well,
Like, listen,
What's up?
you're just making me laugh. Is it a flavour or is it a gas type of weed you've got?
Mine's got flavours. One's a cherry. I think I've got some fucking, what was it called? Peach Schnapps and Skittles.
Yeah, mate. Oh, yeah, Skittles. Yeah, go ahead, lad.
But like, I've never had a peach schnapps until like I got it last week. I'm saying it's like, James, I just want solid black and skunk back, bruv. Remember the easy days, bruv.
Yeah.
Oh, what, like Stardog? Oh.
Stardog. You know.
Everyone bangs on Star. I don't think that much of it, you know. You have to get some nice Stardog for it to be any good.
Yeah. I don't rate it. I don't rate, you know what else I don't rate?
Stardog's the fullest. Yeah, mate, you know what? When I was a kid, I'd go to, when we were young, was cheese. Oh, we love cheese.
Blue cheese is the best.
Blue cheese, yeah. Yes, blue cheese.
Cheese was just like, that was it. Now it's just all Cali in different forms of it, isn't it?
Listen, how many dealers over here put their shit in Cali packs and it's just rubbish? It's not from Cali, bro.
No.
They're just mugging you off. The best fucking bud I've had in the last, got me 2 years, James, was Moonrock. Oh, mate, it blew me apart.
Guys, listen, I don't smoke it. I used to. I haven't smoked it since my mum died. You know what I mean? 4.5 years ago. I made a promise to my mum. I'd pack it in and I did. You know what I mean?
James, you see how they make Moonrock? Have you looked into it?
Yeah, it's weird. It's dipped in like a rosin, and then it's rolled in keef.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah. Have you had some?
I've never had none. No. I
Oh,
mean, I've had
mate.
that. I've had that combination in the spliff. Like I've had weed, and I've had a bit of
Yeah.
resin, and then I've had keef in it. So technically, yes, but I've never had it as a
Okay.
moon rock.
If you come across some, yeah, buy it. That'd be my,
Yeah.
advice. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, it fucking whacked me out, and that was one joint. James, I have about 6-7 joints a day. I never really feel stoned. I must be a little bit, but do you understand what I'm saying? When I had that moon rock, bruv, you know you're stoned.
Sparky,
No,
Sparky, can I ask you the question now?
I think I paid $2.40 for an ounce of it.
Wow.
It's expensive, man, but it was
Yeah.
well worth it.
Nah. Knock 60 quid off that, lad.
Well, you know you're fucked, yeah, if you keep putting on Bob Marley on repeat. But yeah. But anyway, that was my favourite, man. Have we not tooled off or something?
No, Club
No,
said he was
he's
going on
mute.
silent.
I think he's probably had to.
My phone
in
might
office
cut
or
off in a bit, James. I'm on 15% now. Just let
Yeah,
you
I'm
know.
not going to be on much longer, to be fair.
Okie dokie. Well, are you actually in Liverpool or Everton, Migs?
I'm an Everton supporter.
No, but what
But he lives in
area
Liverpool.
do you live? What area do you live?
I live in Sefton,
You live
which
in-
comes under the L postcode, which is about
Okay.
10 minutes drive from Liverpool city centre, but it comes under Sefton Council, not Liverpool Council. See what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and blue all your life, yeah.
Oh, mate, got Everton tattoos on my arms and everything. Yeah.
For his
Okay.
sins. Everton all
Mate.
his life for his sins.
First match was 1976 on a Tuesday night, Everton versus Middlesbrough. I've told Tubbs the story. Middlesbrough beat
Yeah.
Everton 2-1.
You actually went and watched them at the stadium as well.
Yeah, age 7. I took me bunk bed ladders and me dad bought me and my brother a packet of crisps. Because remember, they used to have the wall and the fences that went up and over you.
Yeah.
So you couldn't climb over. Oh, yeah. And
Yeah, that was done
me
for a
dad,
reason, that wasn't it?
yeah, because
Yeah.
stop the fans getting onto the pitch. And then me
Yeah.
dad said to a copper standing there with his hat on, there me 2 lads, me and my brother, are standing there just looking at the pitch. It was about 7 o'clock, match kicked off at 8. I'm going over the wings, over the pint, keep your eye on me kids. And the copper stood there and looked after us. That's the way it was years ago, lads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Migs, yeah. Talking of tattoos, yeah. I've got the Chelsea badge on my chest, yeah. And when I had it done, it was more or less perfectly round, all looked lovely. Now it looks more like a grapefruit with age.
Yeah, it's a skin, innit? It's weird. I got me fit. I've only got 2 tattoos. I mean, I say Everton tattoos, all I haven't. I've got one Everton tattoo on another Rolling Stones tattoo. You know the emblem, the tongue of the Stones.
Yeah. That was popular, wasn't it?
That
back
on
in
my
the
arm
day?
with the Rolling Stones written underneath it, tattooed on my arm. Because from the age of 10, I was just a big Stones freak. I've seen them a few times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
I've
Right.
never liked the Stones.
I've not really been into them neither, to be fair, James, man.
I've seen the Stones. I've seen Black Sabbath. I've seen the Australian Pink Floyd.
Yeah, I bet you ain't seen Gregory Isaacs, UB40, Aswad, fucking, all them.
I'm not into that. I don't, mate, I'll listen to it, but I wouldn't pay to go and watch it, you know what I mean?
General Saint,
But-
Clint Eastwood,
Yeah,
Winston
Saxon,
Reedy,
Saxon.
Jackson. Yeah.
Right, listen, I'm going to have to shoot you. I'm 11%
All
James,
right.
mate. But wicked, bruv. Thanks for letting me up, man.
No worries, mate. Anytime.
Mick, take
Bye.
care.
Catch you later.
Talk to you,
Take care,
listening.
lad.
Take care, bruv.
Take care,
Bye, mate.
Sparky, bud. Okay, now, Aswad. Don't
Aswad.
turn, is that
Yes,
the
he
say the
knows.
one? Don't turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lead singer died a couple of years ago. It was like shocking. He's only relatively young and just up and died.
Mhm.
Ah,
It happens,
there's-
unfortunately, JPM, in sadly.
yeah. Mm,
It can happen to it happened to one of my mates who was we were on the taxis together, you know, private hire drivers,
yeah.
and I was with him the day before. The next day, didn't see him. The next day after that, got told. His missus got up in the morning, went downstairs to make him a cup of tea, come back upstairs, he was dead in bed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I grew up knowing him. He was, I was what? In my 30s, and he was like my age, maybe. You know what I mean? So he was 20 years old. And I mean, it was devastating.
Yeah. Happened to my neighbour, well, he's, her son grew up with my son. Nice lad, polite and all that. He's split. The parents are split, so his mum lived here. The mum and dad's Scottish, and his dad lived in Scotland. He went to stay with his dad for a while, and he went to bed one night and didn't wake up. And they found out that he had a heart condition that he wasn't aware of. I think he was about
Unfortunately,
Sparky gone.
23.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah. I'll be shutting down in a little while. Anyway, so.
JPM, when we were 15, my mate,
The problem
he
was
was,
that the
I'm
organization
not sure they told you this before, he was like,
people, and then
we're like 5'5", 5'6", you know, because we're still growing, we're teenagers, you know what I mean?
When I'm 16, man.
He was like 6'2" and had a big beard. He was a man. He wasn't like us. He was weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jumped in front of the train.
Yeah. That was like my
because
mate
he
in
couldn't
school.
cope with being the size he was and what he was going through in his head because he was a man and he didn't understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, my geezer in school, when I was in school, he was like that, a bit like that. He was like, looked like a fucking geezer at the age of 13. And he had a full beard, right?
Yeah.
And he was ordered by the fucking headmaster to shave it off. Well, I thought, how ridiculous is that? He's got it there. You know? It's like...
When I'm 16, and Colin.
Hey, Torbs, what about Diego Jota today, mate? How sad's that?
I know, fucking sad, mate.
Yeah.
Sad kid, sad.
I've
Just
spoken
shows you
quite
that
a
you 1
few
minute gone the
of
next,
me-
man.
I know. I've spoken to quite a few of my Liverpool sporting friends today, you know, and I went on a live editing channel and, you know, they give a minute silence and obviously it was here to show respect to him and his family, but it's horrible.
Yeah.
You know, Liverpool won the league, then they had that chaos where the car drove into them. Now they've had this. How many times do we have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where's Sparky gone?
Yeah, his battery was going, so...
Yeah, his battery was running out. And he said he couldn't be asked talking to you anyway.
Yeah, probably, Cole.
Oh, but I'm joking, laugh.
Oh, I'm fucking knackered.
Did you work late, did you?
Yeah, I'm working now.
Oh.
I took the second job on, JPM. I took the second job on.
Oh, okay. What, with the same firm?
No.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't want to say too much on here anyway, man.
Nah,
George
well,
knows about when he's a
lad.
glass.
Keep it to yourself, lad.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, Giorgio is a fucking grass man.
Yeah, he is indeed.
Horrible little Scottish gummy bear cunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Didn't work, though. It didn't work. Unlucky, Giorgio, you fucking tramp.
What, he tried with you?
Yeah, he grassed us up with the social, JPMJ.
Wow.
Before I was getting... Listen, mate, it didn't work, though. All it made me do was go and get a job. It made me better myself, man.
Yeah. Okay, now.
When you're on benefits, you can earn up to £380 a month. Do you know, on top of your benefits? I'd never made that on you. I'd never ever made that much on YouTube, mate.
Oh man, that's fucking.
So
wrong,
unlucky, Joe. You're wronging.
Jesus. I don't know. Some people, man.
Yeah, sad, isn't it?
It is.
What can you do when you live in a zoo?
Live in a zoo.
What have you been up to, JBM, out and out?
Yeah, in and out, you know. Same old stuff. Not much.
I know, same old, mate. Eh?
Yeah, especially with this heat. I mean, saying that, it's not too warm here now. It's 27.
Yeah, it's been nice. It's been nice here today, but not like last week when it was fucking red hot. It was fucking 2 days, man. It was fucking like fucking Jamaica, man. You should come to Jamaica with us, JPM. We're not going till next May.
Jamaica?
Yeah, you'd love it. You should come.
I ain't even got a passport, tools.
Neither do I. I don't want one.
Saying that we need to renew our passports, us. Both of us.
I had a
Know what I mean? We both went
for
before.
about 20 years.
Yeah, it won't take you long to get a passport. We're not going till next year.
Nah, I don't go away, tools. I just don't bother with it. It's not my thing anymore.
You'd love Jamaica, JPM, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, for the weed, because it's legal out there now. So I'd love it for that.
And the music. Music
Yeah,
is the
music.
answer.
Indeed.
You go to Bob Marley's house.
It's a different experience altogether listening to reggae on like the Jamaican beach in the sunshine.
Yeah. Imagine
It is.
Oh, but I would want to do, I'd want to go off track. I'd want to go up to the mountains and see the weed grows and all that shit. That's what I would do.
Yeah, Orange Hill. Go to Orange Hill.
Because you got all the legal grows out there now. You still got some illegal ones, obviously, high up in the mountains.
Trying to get JJ to come, but he's trying to get JJ to come, JPM, but he's having none of it.
He wouldn't leave Tyson. Would he?
No.
JPM, you want to go live in Arizona? It's legal to grow your own weed there.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many though? How many can you grow?
3 plants, I think, every so often, or whatever it is. But if you're walking down the road with an ounce on you and the cops stop you, you just leave it alone. It's legal.
Yeah, what it'll be something like you're allowed 3 plants in flower at only one time. So you can have multiple plants, but you can only have 3 in flower at one time. That's what that'll be, something like that.
It's only because I watch Arizona channels or some, and they talk about it. And funny enough, there's one fella, guess what his surname is? Weed. Richard Weed.
He must have changed it. He must have depoted
Well,
it.
honest, well, his name's Richard, and it's Richard Weed. It's AZ Arizona Unfiltered. Honest to God, AZ Unfiltered. He's funny as hell. You know what I mean? Yeah, Richard Weed, that's his name.
It's either convenient or he's changed it. That's all I'm saying.
No, because when he's been stopped by the coppers, because they use big cars, debate the coppers where they give them a middle finger or shine a light at them and the coppers pull them over for
Yeah,
unlawful. It's all for clicks and views. We know the score.
yeah.
But and when he asked my name's Richard Weed. Just he can't. You're not allowed to like it. Honest, that's his name, Richard Weed.
Right, I've got to
Honestly.
go. I'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to shut it down now anyway. 'cause,
All right, so go ahead,
Catch
lad.
you later.
and all that. See you all later. Thanks for coming up, everyone. Catch you all
JPM,
later.
Yeah,
nice one,
nice
mate.
one,
Thank
JPM.
you.
Nice
Thanks
one.
for having us.
Nice one, mate. No worries, at all.
See you later.
See
See
you
you
in the
later.
chat.
See
all
everyone in
later.
the chat. Take care. Bye bye.
Hello, mate. Yeah, so thanks for coming in, everyone. I'll catch you all later. Take care.